Coach P, you got one up on SHAQ. What are you gonna say to him when you talk to him?
Man, let me say, this is about our team here, man. Shout out to SHAQ, but I just want to big up MJ. MJ came off the bench, and like I said, everybody is locked in and focused, and he did what he needed to do. And I think a lot of players would have took that and would have been down, but the decisions that Coach made for this game, it all worked. And to be able to have, I call him, it's our Pistol Pete right here, Pete Madden. And but we just got to work on the fouls, and once we get that to where it need to be, we're gonna be competitive. And we just taking it one. We probably got the toughest schedule in the world.
Number one, toughest non-conference schedule in the country.
So we got to go to war. Like they say, a good soldier prepare for war in time of peace. And Coach get us right. And Buck, shout out to you, my brother. You played amazing, and even everything that he went through. You get tired out there. It's a lot of minutes, but he led our team and gave us what we needed. So like I said, this is a team effort. So we ain't worrying about SHAQ right now, man. That's my boy. I'll catch him another time. But we preparing to do some damage in this Southland Conference, and just to show the world, because we the underdog. I say it's us against the world, and nobody wanted to see this. Coach didn't have all the pieces he needed last year, and we still got to do a lot of work and practice to get to where we need to go at. So we just gonna keep on every day, like I said. God, give it to us. We ready to go. Yeah. Keep praying.
Coach P, what was your thoughts on the crowd turnout and the environment that was created?
I mean, we creating a basketball culture here in New Orleans, and just to be able to have the fans and have kids in there is incredible for the players. Work so hard. I mean, these guys have been working for a long time, man, for us to be able to come in and have the crowd that we have and have the excitement that we have. It's just going to bring the level of basketball and intensity up, because we have a good group. We put together a good group of players with great characters. And like Coach said, I mean, we're doing this for the city. Everything, when they put that jersey on and put that New Orleans on their jersey, we represent the city of New Orleans. And so we got to go hard every night. And we're not saying we got to win every night, but we're going to go hard and give that effort every night and take it one game at a time.
Yeah, Coach P looked like a lot of in-game entertainment, a lot of halftime entertainment.
Yeah.
It looked like the crowd was popping. Would you say today's event was overall a success?
Yeah, I mean, think about it, right? Even though we're a college organization, the game done changed. So we had to have some entertainment in here, bring some other things to the atmosphere just to be able to play good basketball. So I just love how we prepared to deal with this. So when we go on the road, it's going to be screaming fans. It's going to be, for us to have a good home court advantage now, and have the city of New Orleans being a part of this now, because what I love about these players and coach, we've been in the community. I feel like we are the community team, and the community has they coming out for us. So it's a blessing. I'm just thanking the man up above. I'm giving God all the glory, and every night we just going to keep coming out here and playing hard. I feel like Coach is doing an amazing job of preparing the team, and everybody got a part to play, from the janitor to our trainers to our assistant coaches to our AD. Everybody here got a role to play. So we all going to play our roles and represent the city of New Orleans.
Coach, TJ Cope had 2 explosive dunks that got the crowd out their seats, and he got a technical. What was your message to him, and what were your thoughts on how the refs, handled that situation?
Well, he had two explosive dunks. The first one, I think he flexed and said something to the kid. The second one was so explosive, it got the fans out of their seats and him in his seat because he got kicked out of the game. But TJ is a phenomenal athlete, yes. And our whole team knows it. We ran a lob play for him in the first half, and just what he can do in transition, he can light an arena up. And so we're looking forward to what he brings to our team, and just trying to get him to sit down every day and guard so that he can get more and more and more in transition.
What do you think the identity of the team is going to be this year?
I think at the end of the day, people are going to see a team that can really shoot the ball well. I would like our identity to be that we defend, hold teams around 60 points, and come home plus 12 on the glass every night. That's how you win championships, and we got the guys that can score it. We just got to protect the basket.
Coach, how would you assess Benson's three-point shooting today?
I I don't know how many he hit. Colton, do you know how many? I don't know how many he hit, but I can tell you he didn't shoot it as well as he's capable of shooting. And, you know, he took one from half court there. Took another one just inside half court, but he's confident. You know, that's what he does. That's what he's done everywhere he's been, and we see it every day in practice. So no surprise. Actually, surprised he didn't hit more.
And Coach, how's it going against Sacramento State there, coached by Mike Bibby?
Well, I mean, another high-profile, legend-type NBA guy. 6 state championships in Arizona as a high school coach. We knew that he was going to come in and pressure us defensively, and I think they did a good job of that. I thought that Cherry would be a presence inside. Didn't know that he would be just that forceful inside, but he kept going to him, and we had to adjust a little bit. I think our guys did a nice job. Second half, we held them to 28. I think first half was 46, 48, something like that. So nice adjustment by our guys, and you know, that team's going to do really well when they get healthy. You know, you got Mikey Williams there too that didn't play, and Jeremiah and Yarko didn't play, but I think they got something special for that league.
For sure. And I know you mentioned y'all could have shot a little better, but it looked like overall a pretty good day. I got the win there. You feel like this team's heading in the right direction heading into the regular season? Yeah,
we got 2 weeks to prepare for TCU, and we've got a good idea of what they do. They play on TV tomorrow, and so we'll be glued to our television watching them. I think we have a nice mix of skilled guard play, bigger guys that can play on the perimeter, and some guys inside that can really contribute. I thought Will Patterson's minutes when Churchill Abbas and MJ Thomas got in foul trouble, his minutes were big for us, and so I think we've got some depth, and I think we'll just continue to grow into that.
And finally, Coach P, what has his addition been to this program?
Well, I think you see it. I mean, everywhere you look in our building, there's something nicer than it was before, and not a little bit nicer. It's a lot nicer. Anytime you have a guy like him that's can I call you an icon in front of when you're here? A mogul and an icon and a marketing genius, a guy who's filled stadiums his entire career. You get out of the way to some degree and let him do what he does, and that's kind of our mantra between us. Like, you do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and it's, I think, working in a really cool way.
And Coach, talking about Jay Buckley's performance at 25 points, looked like y'all's guard play was going good with him handling the balls. Talking about what he did well today.
Well, I think you hit it on the head. Just steady, you know, wasn't rushed, wasn't pressured, which I think we needed. You know, we had some guys getting their feet down a little quicker than they've had to get it down in practice, and Jay just was a calming presence when we needed him to be calm, and just tough physical play defensively, and excited about the way that I think our kind of chemistry on the floor, how we work together, you know, him being honest with me when he needed a blow, and us kind of executing things together. There's possessions where I say, Jay, you call it, and he runs whatever he wants to run, and I think that's fun for both of us.
And Jay, talking about your performance today as well as just how your first year has gone so far at UNO.
It's been great. Everything I expected to be. Just trying to keep the main thing, and just play basketball.
And MJ, I know you're one of two returning players from last year, and looked like you came off the bench today. Had a lot of points there, especially in the second half. But talking about what was working for you out there today.
Man, just doing what I do, you know, at a high level, rebounding, making winning plays, and just being a winner.
For sure. And just talking about the difference from last year to this year so far.
We got guys that's bought in, you know. When you have a team that's bought in, you can win many games. So that's the difference.
Anybody else?
That's it.
That's it.
You know, one of the things I noticed you're sitting on the bench too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You could be anywhere in the arena, but you're taking an active and a very hands-on role. But talk to me about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the president of basketball operations. I'm also assistant coach, and I love what I do. You know, if I do something, I'm gonna put my all into it because I got to show them that I love them and I care about what I'm doing. So I have to be able to speak in action. And we do what it takes for us to win it. We do what it takes to be a brotherhood. This is a real brotherhood, and we ain't started like this. Me and Coach was like,
It's all love now, though.
Yeah. So that's what it takes, man. We from New Orleans, and it's like we gonna go through any adversity we got to go through, and we know. I mean, it's been 20 years that Hurricane Katrina came, and we didn't have a jumbotron and want to have all the pieces that we need to compete with any other Division I college, and that's what I'm more excited about. Like I said, this is a blessing, and I changed my life, and to be able to do this, we're definitely making history together. And no matter we win or lose, like I love that this team get out and fight every night, and go to war, and that's what we got to do, because we know, like I said, we got probably one of the most difficult
Toughest non-conference schedule in the country.
Yeah, well, that's just they say what don't kill you make you stronger. So that's what I feel gonna happen to us.
We're gonna go fight.
Right.
Yes, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Sir, appreciate everybody.